The term fertility preservation is used to define any procedure or intervention that can be carried out to preserve fertility potential for the future. This is primarily achieved through cryopreservation, that is freezing of eggs, embryos, or sperm. And there are other interventions as well, such as moving ovaries away from the field of radiation or offering additional protection like putting the ovaries to sleep, that could also be performed at the time when, say, the ovaries are at risk. Individuals who will benefit from fertility preservation would include essentially two aspects. One is medical conditions or treatments that could impact fertility. Now, fertility goes beyond eggs or sperm or the uterus and ovaries. It is a condition where the union of egg and sperm is facilitated and a resulting embryo can implant into the lining of the womb. However, in certain conditions, such as when radiotherapy or chemotherapy is delivered to the pelvis, you can appreciate that there will be potential damage to the ovaries or testes. Now, not all chemotherapy will have the same impact, and not all radiotherapy will have similar impact. It really depends. For example, in case of radiotherapy, where the radiotherapy is delivered, and in chemotherapy, it depends on the type of chemotherapy, the dose of chemotherapy, and crucially, the age at which this particular, for want of a better word, insult is delivered. Although most fertility preservation will be applicable to scenarios which is due to medical conditions or treatments, it is the passage of time as well that sometimes will lead to can lead to a conversation around fertility preservation. And by this I mean, say women. So women are born with a fixed number of eggs. They lose eggs over time. So if they are not in a position to start thinking of a family when they are the most fertile, which is from their 20s to mid-30s, they may think about preserving some eggs for future use.